Wisconsin isn't just a battleground state in the race for the White House, it's also a battleground in the race for control of the Senate. But as Democrats work to hold on to their slim majority, incumbent Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin is suddenly facing a bigger challenge from a Republican ad campaign focusing on immigration and attacking her same-sex partner. One of 4 seats currently held by a Democrat, Baldwin, who won easily 6 years ago, is now rated as a toss-up by the Cook Political Report. And joining me now from her campaign tour bus, Democratic Wisconsin Senator Tammy Baldwin. Senator, thanks for being with us. So,
thank you for having me.
We've got a week to go. Well, thank you for being here. Why do you think the race has gotten so tight?
Look, Wisconsin has always been a battleground state. In 2016, Trump won with 0.7%. 4 years later, Joe Biden won Wisconsin with 0.6%. We always expected my race to be incredibly tight. And that's why in the closing days, we are taking this bus tour to red counties, to purple counties, to blue counties, all across the state. Because the difference on the issues between myself and my opponent could not be more stark. Eric Hovde would vote to repeal the Affordable Care Act. I helped to write it. Eric Hovde celebrated when the Dobbs decision came down, overturning Roe v. Wade. I'm leading the effort with the Women's Health Protection Act to codify Roe nationally. And on issues like Social Security and Medicare, I want to make sure that they are around for generations to come. Eric Hovde supports a plan that would cut Social Security benefits by on average $6,000 per month. But you know, they're just tossing millions upon millions of dollars on negative attack ads, as you suggested, Andrea. We think in aggregate it will be $100 million spent in Wisconsin on air and online attacking me. And if people want to help me fight back, go to TammyBaldwin.com and chip in whatever you can.
And do you think you'll be helped by the Dobbs decision, reaction to that, the women's vote, the huge gender gap?
Yes. Well, look at what is happening here in Wisconsin. We have on the books a law that was passed in the year 1849, which is widely viewed as a criminal abortion ban. Services are only available in 3 out of our 72 counties. And my opponent thinks that's okay, that a woman's right could vary from state to state, zip code to zip code, county to county. That is not okay with me. And that's why I'm fighting to restore those rights. And I believe a strong majority of Wisconsinites agree with that position.
And let's talk about the attack ad from your opponent's campaign targeting your partner. What do you make of the race, turning, frankly, homophobic?
Look, these sort of things are usually considered off bounds in politics, right? To talk about people's personal life, their family members. Look, Eric Hovde is desperately trying to distract us from his real vulnerabilities and conflicts of interest. Eric Hovde owns a $3 billion California bank, a $7 million home in Laguna Beach. He's been named one of Orange County's influential business people of the year 3 years in a row. And he wants to distract from the fact that he's, not from here. He doesn't get us. We have a Green County, Wisconsin. We have a Brown County, Wisconsin. I can tell you we do not have an Orange County, Wisconsin. But look, that $3 billion bank he owns does business with foreign banks and foreign governments. He will not divest if he's elected. That's what he says. Think of him being on the bank committee. He could be setting regulations that enrich him. I'm fighting for the people of Wisconsin. He's fighting for the wealthy and big businesses like him.
How does the Harris campaign affect your campaign? Does it help you?
Look, they're deadlocked. What helps is the ground game that both my campaign and the Harris campaign is engaged in right now. Wisconsin is known for really getting out the vote, and I think that's going to make the critical difference. And we have made sure that our field campaign is well-resourced. Everywhere I go, I'm helping kick off canvases and that sort of thing. And there are volunteers just coming out of the woodwork. It is so encouraging and inspiring for me to see in these final days. People are committed to getting out the vote, and that will make the difference in the final days.
Senator Tammy Baldwin, it's always a pleasure. Thank you so much. Good luck out there. We should note, of course,
Thank
we've
you.
extended an invitation to the challenger, Eric Hovde, and we await to hear from him.